Fala galera, Alexandre de Orio aqui. Tô aqui hoje para gravar esse vídeo aqui especialmente para os alunos, para os meus alunos, para os alunos da School of Rock e na verdade todos que se interessarem. Bom, para quem me acompanha sabe que eu tô na Índia há alguns meses, que eu recebi um convite de uma faculdade para dar aula aqui por um tempinho e tenho mais um tempo que vou ficar aqui. E eu estou aqui do meu lado com o professor Aravind. Ele é professor aqui na Swarnabhoomi Academy of Music de Melakartha Ragas. E eu pedi para ele se ele não gravaria um vídeo pra gente mostrando um pouco de algum raga, né? Que basicamente é como uma escala, mas tem detalhes aí. Então ele vai mostrar, ele vai falar um pouquinho da história, assim, uma coisa breve, Melakartha, e vai mostrar um raga para vocês, ok? So, Aravind,
hello.
Thanks so much for recording this video.
Of course, my pleasure.
So, can you talk a little bit about the history and Melakartha history, and later you can play one raga for us?
Of course. So, as Alex said, my name is Aravind. I'm an Indian classical musician. I play the electric mandolin. So here it is. Melakartha is a very comprehensive and a very beautiful system of ragas or scales. Basically, we have thought of every possible combination of 7-note scales and come up with the number of 72. So the whole table consists of like only 72 Melakartha, that is 72 7-note scales.
Yeah, okay.
The two major necessity for a raga to be considered a Melakartha is that it has to be 7 notes up and down. The progression has to have the same set of notes up and down. Like if you're going to take a raga like say the first ever Melakartha raga, Carnatic. So this is the first ever, like number 1 Melakartha.
Okay.
So we have 71 scales like this. So many different types of scales. To give you a few examples, there is this particular scale.
Awesome.
So from these 72 scales, we have options of getting hundreds and hundreds of offspring ragas, you could say.
Yes.
Like say the major scale, which is the most popular scale in the whole
Yes.
world, we refer it to as Shankarabharanam. So we have lot of ragas, like say a pentatonic 5 scale, which is called Audava.
Okay.
So many different kinds of ragas,
Sure.
and I don't claim that I know all of them because you'll need to spend your whole lifetime just to explore the ocean that is Carnatic music.
Yeah.
So, coming back to Carnatic music itself, this is Melakartha, a very brief. There's so much like it even has a concept like where every section of 6 ragas within the Melakartha system has got an influence and a connection to the 6 chakras of the human body. So there's a lot of theory behind it, we'll not get into it. So to move on, there's a very important aspect and a very important element to Carnatic music. I would actually go far as to say this particular element is what defines Carnatic music and gives us its identity. It's called gamakam, or you might call it as slides, vibratos in the Western classical music, but for us gamakam has got a different context altogether.
Okay.
So now, if coming back to the same Kanakangi, the first raga we did.
Let me say
Yeah.
something first. Esse raga, só para vocês saberem as notas que ele vai tocar, Dó, Dó sustenido, Ré, Fá, Sol, Sol sustenido, Lá e Dó. Essas são as notas desse raga. Só que o raga tem não é só as notas, o importante é a forma como se toca, que eles chamam de gamakals.
Gamakals, yeah.
Então tem toda uma a forma de tocar, que é usando muito os slides, então há várias combinações, né, para se fazer. E tem também a questão da dinâmica, de uma nota para outra, às vezes um pouco mais forte, às vezes um pouco mais fraco, então tem about dynamic. Então é importante toda essa questão não só das notas, mas a forma como se toca, a questão da dinâmica também.
Okay. So actually regarding dynamics, it's very important. Like my knowledge of Western music isn't all that much, but from what I have heard, the slide or is just one form of gamakam for us. We have a concept of 10 different types of slides called dasa gamakams. So there's a whole theory, whole history behind it. The way we give dynamics, is like, for example, thank you. So in just that one particular line, a trained musician will be able to show different shades and colors and different types of. I mean, just see this note is just re, or I don't know, re for us. So the way you approach a gamakam, the way you approach the ragam through the gamakam, either the forward direction of flow or the reverse direction of flow, dictates how much dynamics you can progress. How much dynamics you can show within that particular space. It's very important because upward flow and downward flow of music is quite important for Carnatic music because we are not really harmonious in nature. We are more monophonic.
Yes.
That is very important because if you see our drone or the tambura you see here, it is always set to first, fifth, and first, which is important because this key or pitch to which we select, the whole concept, the whole presentation is tuned to that. All the instrumentalists, all our artists, we tune to that particular pitch.
Just one thing. Isso daqui eles chamam de drone, né?
Or tambura.
Tambura. Okay. E é como se fosse um pilar que tem a nota principal, como se fosse a tônica e a quinta, e essas notas são os pilares, e ao redor disso que eles modificam as outras notas.
Yes. So there's so much I think we can talk about, but we like to keep it short, and hopefully if people are, if you like,
you can play note by note slowly, each note, and after that play using gamakos. Just one idea, for.
This is without a gamakam. This is with gamakam. So this is the upward flow. We have certain rules for the upward flow. When we come down, staccato,
Awesome, amazing. thank you a
So
lot. Só para comentar aqui, Aravind foi aluno de um cara que simplesmente tocou com grandes músicos como Miles Davis, John McLaughlin. What's his name? I forget.
Mandolin u.shrinivas. He has actually worked with D. Holanda, who's from Brazil.
Okay.
He's worked with Mike Newell
Okay.
and lot of
Musicians,
international artists. He's one of the youngest Indian to have won the 4th highest civilian national award from India at the age of 26. So he was the one who kind of designed this mandolin, because as you can see, we were just talking about gamakam and melakartha. The backbone of Carnatic music is this gamakams.
Yeah.
So the acoustic mandolin did not have the what can I say, the playability to play all these complex gamakams. We needed an electric instrument with an amp to have the sustenance and the slide. So he at the age of 6 had the brilliant to have the brilliant
Amazing.
idea of just sticking a pickup on the acoustic mandolin and just start playing Carnatic melodies. So I've had the privilege of taking an apprenticeship and being a student of such a legend for close to 17 years of my life. So I'm more than happy to share whatever little I've learned from him, and
Sure.
and I should thank Alex for giving me this chance.
Thanks so much.
For sharing whatever. It's just a conversation, and
Yes.
hopefully we'll have
Just say something about the tuning.
Yes. So this is a 5-string electric mandolin. The Carnatic version, that is the version we use for the Carnatic music, is always 5-string, and we tune to first, fifth, first, fifth, first. Any key. So if we take C, it will be C, G, C, G, C. This is tuned to C. The same way if we take C sharp, G sharp, C sharp, G sharp. Because for us that kind of open tuning system is a must. So that we are able to freely traverse the octaves to play. Because as I said, Carnatic music isn't really harmonious by nature. It is more monophonic.
Yeah.
So having an open tuning system is more viable for playing Carnatic music.
Sure. Okay. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste, yes.
Valeu, galera. É isso aí, ó.
Parabéns.
Parabéns. Yeah, it's really good.